Hey, welcome back. My name is Skrillex, and we are playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get started. We finished up last time for going to Hogwarts, and now we are there for some adventure in some caves. And let's get started. If you like it so far, please hit the like button. Also, just subscribe. It helps definitely out the channel. I really
Good.
appreciate that.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
See, we got a Hogwarts robe there. And here's the hat. I'm pretty stoked about that. Is that Professor Weasley? We don't know yet. We will find out shortly.
Phineas, Nigellus,
Nope.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Red hair? It must be a Weasley. Difficult it is.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Okay, what we're picking. Cannot wait to start classes. I cannot wait to explore. Let's do classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
That's what I thought it will be. Let's go to Slytherin. Accept the house. Let's click F. Here we are. Here we come.
You belong in Slytherin!
Thank you. I love it. It is our robe, Slytherin.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, that's not nice.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Oh boy.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley,
He's not pretty
would you be
nice.
so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Pretty rude guy.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Aspiration. Snake.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Alright, let's see if there's something around here. Let's try that out. Let's make the Revelio spell.
Revelio.
Revelio spell, I have to say it correctly. There's something here, huh? Oh yeah? F. Apple. Let's eat an apple. Something else? Nope. Alright, let's find out where the common room is. It's over here.
I suppose some
up,
introductions
guys?
in order.
Let's talk to this person here.
Suppose. No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Alright, already made friends here.
Even if I knew how to get into the other common room, I wouldn't bother. There's a reason I was sorted into my house.
Revelio.
Very interesting. Let's see.
Might want to think that again.
Campus.
If you do that, you'll lose. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ah, look at that.
Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Yeah.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
That's right.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, what is here? Interact. Oh, that's funny. It's that dog. Tap on it. Alright, last person.
Or at least hear one today. I think I heard one.
The aquarium?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here?
Yes.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Alright, thank you. Let's check it out.
I find its location a little untoward myself.
There's only one common room that everyone wishes they
Okay. Let's go here. Looks like we have to go upstairs. Alright, here she is.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All right.
This way.
Don't talk to me about humility.
I'll do that first here.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Very
Do
good.
keep up.
Is that too?
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Field guide page. Collect. Is that a Calipee, shape-shifting water demon, native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-manned horse. The largest Calipee ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Nice. Field guide channels are only a way to acquire experience or XP. Okay, escape. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Alright. Overall progress 1%. Collecting first unlock challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Collect 2 field guide patches in Hogwarts. Okay, continue. Alright.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh boy, the timer. Okay. Let's follow her then. Aspiration.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, let's open M. You have discovered these two flue flames. Fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Nice. Open the map. Let's see what the map looks like. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where student and professor live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. I totally forgot what she said. There's a common room, okay. We have to discover them to actually to use it for traveling. Okay. That's okay. Let's continue. That's what she said probably. Because it's highlighted. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Blue Flames for you. A or D to rotate the map and fast travel to the central location with space. Okay. Let's do some traveling.
And here we are.
Here we
Quite
are.
the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh, wow.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What exactly is defense?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Get some delicious butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yep. Let's talk to... Let's go up there quick. I wanna see flames.
What are you up to now?
Nice. Let's do some exploring here.
Revelio.
Okay. Oops. Okay, if you have a quest, you cannot go too far away. Understood. Something over here.
I swear the fact that he was having
Really? Alright, let's talk to him.
I wish I could spend all day in
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. You can track the availability quest on the map. Okay, this symbol represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Nice. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In this case, you will need to require level up. Yeah, that's normal. New spell can be earned by completing professor assignments or quest reward. Okay. Livioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, I think we have to go to class now. Maybe we'll find something in the meanwhile.
far too easy for first years of
Not quite sure where we have to go. Let's open this.
Revelio.
Interesting. Still closed here. Alright, let's go to class. Can we go out here? Oh yeah, we can. Oh wow. Blue flames.
Revelio.
What is here? Oh, it's outside there. Blue flames.
Now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
What?
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him. If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Let's go up here. Let's go up. We're already late to the quest for.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? What?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
No, it's
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Levioso. Steady. And hopefully we can do this. Oh, I forgot about it. Pressing the spacebar. Here it is. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That's what she said. If, you know, if there's some office fence under us. It is.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Okay.
Well done.
Nice.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso! Good form. I know.
Oh, there's also a bar over here. Let's
Nothing
do
lucky
this.
about it. Levioso for your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Here we go.
Not bad.
I
for a
was
beginner.
pretty good.
You give as good as you get.
That smile.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
It was our first class. Brilliant Levioso. Nice. Alright guys, that's really it for right now. If you like the content, please like it, subscribe, that will help the channel a lot. I really appreciate it. See you next time, your Skrillex.